Today on Junk Wax Genius, it's going to be a pack of 1989 Donruss, and we're going to unbox 1994 Score Select Series 2. There will be some math involved, so brace yourself for that. We're going to do some multiplication, a tiny bit of division, and we'll get to some numbers about 94 Select. We're also going to open 1989 Donruss on Junk Wax Genius, the channel on YouTube where a grown man opens old baseball cards and tells you about it. It's my favorite channel on YouTube for this kind of thing. Is it yours? There's our puzzle pieces and our players. Mike Young, Steve Bedrosian, Diamond King, Sweet Beard, Dale Mohorchich, Glenn Braggs, Ken Williams, Rick Russell, Tim Loudner, Cecilio Guante, Stealth Cleveland Indian, pitched for the Indians for a minute, Kurt Manwaring, Bud Black, Steve Lombardozzi, Mr. Superstition, Oral Hershiser, Denny Walling and his mustache, Glenn Davis, his mustache immortalized in a Diamond King, and Charles Hudson. 89 Donruss. I probably would have been most excited back then to get the Oral Hershiser and then the Diamond Kings, because Diamond Kings were just cool. You could make a little collection of those. There you go. All right, so we talked about doing some math. We're going to unwrap our box of Select here, still in the Pinnacle Hobby exclusive wrapping. And behind this seal, it will tell us that we have, they're serial numbered. So this was the big advance with Select. They actually numbered each box that came out of a case, and they numbered each case. We can see here behind the wrapper. So we can do some multiplication, knowing how many cases were produced, how many boxes per case, how many cards per box, and you get to figure out, and then you divide by the number of cards in the set, and then you know exactly how many of each card there are. So instead of talking about doing math, let's actually do it after I get this box open. So untouched by human hands for 31 years. I'm doing math right now in my head. There we go. Tamper-proof, even intentionally opening proof. Scissors aren't getting it done. Ridiculous. There we go. Now we're through. All right, so we'll peel this away. We'll leave the seal that is keeping this box closed in place so I can show you that everything is numbered. And then we can begin the difficult math. So here we go. There's our seal. This is box number 11 out of 24 from case 4,670 of 4,950. Believe it or not, those were very limited numbers for 1994. It was inconceivable, so to speak, that cards could be limited to this. So we know how many cases there are. We know how many boxes are in each case. So we multiply 4,950 cases with 24 boxes per case. That's 18,800 boxes. We've got 24 packs per box. And we have 12 cards per pack. So here, we'll open this, we'll pop the seal. Can't go back. It's open. So there's our box. Nice display style thing. So 24 packs in each box, 12 cards in a pack. That makes 2,851,200 packs in the entire run of 1994 Score Select, 12 cards per pack, 34,214,400 cards. And then you divide, here's our division. You divide 34.2 million by 420 cards in the set, 420, that's right. And you get about 81,463. There are 81,463 copies of each base card. That seems like a lot in today's hobby where everybody's chasing cards like numbered out of 10. But for 1994, that was vanishingly small. And let's see what we've got in this one pack. I do appreciate them going into detail about what the packs are made of. and what recycling category it goes into. That's the kind of minutia we appreciate here on the channel. We've got Andy Bennis starting us off. Sandy Alomar Jr. So I really do appreciate their use of the negative space and the gold foil for the last name there. I wish the first name were I wish it were to the left, just for reading purposes, but you get it. Lou Whitaker, he should be in the Hall of Fame, my 2 cents. Chad Curtis. Benito Santiago. A checklist. We don't have time to read the whole thing, but just American League cards here in this checklist. Interesting way to do that. Mark Aker is our 1994 rookie prospect. Mark Aker. We get back to the cards with Jack Morris, pictured as a Cleveland Indian. One of those rare cards where Jack Morris, Hall of Famer Jack Morris, portrayed as an Indian. There's Kevin Brown, Juan Guzman, and we end with Tom Henke. Nope, we don't end with Tom Henke. We have Tom Henke as a Ranger and Mike Moore as a Tiger. So there's our one pack. There are only, remember, only about 81,463 of this card in existence, counting the ones that were opened, counting the ones that are still locked away in sealed boxes somewhere, waiting for them to just skyrocket in value for someone's retirement fund. I do like the tone-on-tone photo. Again, nice use of the gold foil there for the negative space. And then on the back, the hallmarks of the Score Pinnacle Select family of cards. Some trivia, some bio information, most recent number, and then career totals. I didn't bring my authenticator out, but if you want to see that in motion, search for episodes where I authenticate Score or Pinnacle cards, and you can see how that works. And there you go. It's Junk Wax Genius. It's the channel on YouTube where we open old baseball cards and talk about it. A couple of old veterans who may not be necessarily remembered for their time with the Indians, Orel Hershiser and Jack Morris. Thanks for watching. We'll have 2 more packs tomorrow. See you then.